Shuffle up and deal. It's poker table talk, baby.
Got my knee out, and everything. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This
Welcome
is
everybody
Poker Table
to
Talk.
another edition of Poker Table Talk. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Darren.
It's Randy, man. It's giving me the eye. God damn. All right. All right, we're gonna address the elephant in the room. We're late because of me. I was late. I mean, I can't
in a
blame.
different
I
different
can't blame,
vehicle.
and I can't blame traffic this time.
Thank you. Okay, so at
What
least
the
you're
hell?
honest.
What the hell? The vehicle got to do with anything? What you thought I was in a
I don't know,
Flintstone
bro.
car the last time, nigga? Damn.
Well, look, first
Hey,
time, last
don't
time
do
using
that.
it,
Don't
last
do
time
that.
you
Don't do
came in
that.
on the run, you know what I'm saying, limping
don't
and
do
everything
that.
like that, and
I'm
then
still
your
limping.
vehicle was all dinged up and everything like that. Now you're in a different vehicle. I'm just concerned. You know what I'm saying? Do I have to be concerned of your safety and welfare? Besides the fact that you ain't never on time. But anyways, go ahead. What
First
you
of
gonna
all,
say?
you gotta be concerned about the warrant coming to your door. Nigga. What you can talk about? You can be concerned about.
Bro, you,
If I'm on the run, look, that's just told you your words, not mine.
yeah, Lord help us.
Yeah,
But go
sheesh,
ahead.
we're safe. I mean, I'm wrong. I mean, I take this one. This is one I deserve.
Motherfucker, but
The
yeah.
one I deserve. But I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, it's as long as everybody tuning in to listen to me.
Your shenanigans.
Just a little bit later, we good.
All right,
we
so
gotta
just
speed this up though. So
y'all already know. So back to time, 1:30 ish is gonna be now our start time. So y'all just be on the lookout for the notification.
Y'all just don't notice that the fact that he looking straight across is me. He trying to make sure that he's saying it to me. I don't need all this. I don't need this negativity.
What negativity? It's the truth.
I mean, it is the truth, but you ain't got to keep reiterating it. Like, I mean, I know, I'm just late. I understand.
This watch
I
don't even
understand.
this watch don't even work. I'm just putting it on just to prove a point. The time.
He got.
Time.
I ain't know. Hey, the last time I see somebody do something like that, he got a watch bracelet on. It don't work.
We go in there.
He admitted that joint don't work. He got a watch bracelet.
I just
That
gotta
joint-
replace the battery. It's all good.
No, you might as well turn it backwards. Then put the clip on it at the top.
I'm making my John Wick watch. You know what I'm saying? But that's all good. But
Hey, nah, hold on, I gotta stay on that. So when
Here
I
we go.
so when I was younger, and I was like, I think I was like, I think my brother was like 16, something like that. I think it's 16 or 17. No, he was about 16 or 15 or whatever.
Okay.
So we caught the bus to the mall.
All right.
And back then, you know, when you wanted to check out girls, you go to the mall.
That was where everybody was.
Yeah, I think he was 15 and I was like 12 or something like that. And we could go into the mall. And my brother, you know, he had this watch on his, and it was a nice watch, but it didn't work because back then, like back in the days, a watch didn't work. You just got rid of the watch because you didn't really get back. Like we didn't pay attention to batteries.
Absolutely
back then.
not. No.
So it was a really nice watch, and then we get on the bus, Fairfax Connector, going to Springfield Mall. So we get on the bus, we going to Springfield, and it was this real pretty girl sitting like beside us, and he was talking to her or whatever. And so as she's talking to him, she says, "Hey, what time is it?" Hey, he did like this.
I know that old school move right there. I know that. It's
I
about
never forget that. That's
it's
just
about 3
hilarious.
years past 4 o'clock.
That was hilarious. He was looking around trying to figure out exactly what time it was. Boy, that was
At
hilarious.
that point, I'd have made something up. At that point, I'd have been like, "All right, what time do we get on the bus?" So I'd say about 5 minutes after that, bus come around this time. About 4:50,
Hey,
something like that.
Hey, that was hilarious because after that, he just gave up. He didn't even look at the direction. He was like, all right. That was hilarious.
All right, so let's keep it on the topic of poker and time, so to speak. So one thing I want to talk about, I don't know if we addressed this before, but
He keeps saying, all right, man, go talk about poker, man.
no, not talking about your timing,
Poker
but
and
not
time.
just.
Poker and
So I don't know if we addressed this last week or even at all. So I like I said, I watch a lot of poker on TV, and they just now reinstituting the time clock. like kind of like a shot clock for a play clock for the most part.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree with that? And like for instance, like how we play.
It's necessary. I mean, it's necessary at certain games, especially in tournaments that they play because they last for days.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you got 40 people just taking forever to bet, then that's an extra day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I mean, it's necessary, but you know, everybody is most of the time, everybody's conscious of how much time they have to bet. Now it just seems like people are just stalling, but they
I
give
agree.
you chips for the time thing
Yeah.
anyway. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's some people's strategy to do that.
Yes, I agree because you drag it out just to be like, all right, either I got it and I'm just gonna just
Or they waiting to see if you react. They're just staring at you to wait and see. As long as they wait, they're trying to see if you kind of react to them.
yeah.
And I think it's stupid, but I mean,
I agree.
Whatever works. Sometimes I guess it works. But I guess it's necessary in those type of tournaments because you don't have you don't like how many days you have to hold up ESPN. You know what I'm saying? ESPN
Yeah.
or whatever just for poker, and and most likely it's pre-recorded sometimes, but it's like
They chop
we
a lot
don't
of that
have
up, I'm sure.
we don't have an extra day to have you on TV, you know, especially not now. We got March Madness coming up, so nobody got time for that.
Well, and you talking about just going out the length of the day, but I also want to go into like the length of the blind some of the times because if you got somebody that's taking forever and you only
We don't have to do that in our game.
well, no, I know we don't have to do that in our
Hurry
game.
the
but
hell
even-
That's the
I know-
comment that needs to be
well,
said.
well, no, well, I see even in like in tournaments, like you're saying. So the blinds are a certain time limit as well. So if you got somebody that's pretty much holding up a whole table for a whole freaking blind or something like that, then you're like, damn, now it comes back to me. I didn't even get a chance to bet or even take that blind. You know what I mean?
The issue is this. So time-wise to bet, that people to just start talking and all that other foolishness. I get like
It's a mind game, like you said before.
like a minute to bet, 2 minutes. I get it because you're trying to think about it, like people at the end of the hand, or if it's at the you know what I'm saying, at the river or the turn, whatever it is, and then you just trying to not make a bad decision.
Yeah.
I get that, but I mean, 2 minutes, like, come on.
If that.
Yeah, I mean, but I'll give it 2 minutes because if it's only 2 people in the hand, I get it, the back and forth. But if it's like 3 people in the hand, you should have a better read on, like,
What's
you should have a
going on.
better read on what's going on.
But even at a larger table too, you still got like 5, 6 people in the hand. You sitting there holding up.
If you have 5, 6 people in the hand, then you need to go. Yeah, if it's too many people in the hand, then you're not only holding, you're not. So everybody's trying to get to the next hand, but you're also if you do bet, you telling something.
Yeah, of course.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the whole purpose of.
Hopefully you win.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you don't, and like you got to show your cards, then it's like, wow, you did that. But you made us wait for that. Like, come on.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
understand that. So, but I mean, it's like you said, some people use that time as a strategy. Some people just what?
Not to cut you off, but did you post the last week one?
Yeah, I did. Why?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? You sure?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I seen I've looked for it. I know what I had on, so I didn't see it.
I'll double check.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I seen another. I seen 3 of the same one, but I didn't see last week's. But
Okay.
for everybody, last week was a good one.
Oh yeah, I
So-
think last week was the therapy session, wasn't it?
Yeah, so last week was a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
decent one. So hopefully, we get that up for you, and we have y'all on there. I got to do better. I got to do better promoting and pushing it out and putting everything on my page.
Do you have a page?
You have your stuff up in the corner.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure that I start putting my stuff out there because I know we'll have a lot more chat people in here because there'll be people that just want to say stupid stuff to me. So
Likely.
yeah, so
Highly
I'm gonna
likely.
have it up there. But then you have a lot of people that don't play poker, so we'll lose them from the beginning of the podcast. So that's the reason why towards the end of the podcast we talk about different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wanted. We had last week we had to add a game because we went to the tournament. The
Yeah.
tournament the week before, so we played 3 games. It's and two. It was 2 girls, 2 females, 1.
It was ladies' night. It seemed like they was
No, it wasn't a ladies' night.
we going there.
Yeah, it wasn't no damn ladies' night. They won, and then there was another female that was at the final table that had all the chips. She had to go.
Oh, because you did win.
Yeah, I won. She had to go. I wasn't letting them win.
I should have known that was coming. I should have known that was coming.
I was mentally, I was
You
focused
targeting,
on
yeah.
that joint.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
had an
nah.
agenda. You had an agenda. You did not want to see it.
No.
You didn't want to see three way going that way.
Yeah, it made me made me feel a certain way. It made me feel like it was
I mean, it's
like it was a holiday parade for them or something.
it's women's month, man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Just same way we celebrated Black History Month last month. Not at all. But it's nah.
Okay.
I think that they thought that they was gonna sweep it. Nah, that's not happening. I wish if she would have said that the first game, I would have. Yeah,
Oh, it would have been worse.
I'm clipping people up. I'm making sure. I'm making sure that I don't. I'm a hater.
Not even a hate. Well, yeah, you a hater.
I'm a hater. I'm okay with it.
I won't even say a hater. You are a realist in a sense. That's all I'm gonna leave it as. You're a realist because of the fact that I know whatever you have, your agenda is always gonna be tried and true and for real, straight to the point. So,
Yeah, they tried.
but
They was all excited. They started posting stuff. Oh, it was a woman. Nah, y'all didn't win all 3.
you weren't gonna let that go. You just weren't gonna let that
Yeah,
go.
you can't be happy about a lie. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. I'm happy about a lie.
Well, we got a 3-way again today, so it's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah,
So
that's what she said.
oh my gosh,
yeah.
this is why we're gonna be canceled. This is exactly why we're gonna be canceled. All right, possibilities. Questioning in back to hands. Possibility with hands. So, I guess my least favorite hand that seems to run a lot is the Ducks pair of 2s or pair of 2s in the hands, because you already got a pair, so you're already ahead of anybody that doesn't have a pair higher than yours in your hand. But
Depends on what the flop is.
my point exactly. There's your possibilities. It's sense. So also the same sense, you go into how do you bet that in a sense also, because you can easily bet like you got pocket aces and jacks, something like that.
You bet it to push as many people out as you can.
Yeah, you do.
You don't have a choice.
But then when you get to the hand, when you get
Doesn't matter. You bet to get as many people out as you can, because the more people stay, the more, like, you're bottom of the barrel. If they pair the board and another 2 don't come, you're already short. You just need to push people out of the way.
So that's I say that because of the fact that I wouldn't do that in a sense, because of the fact that I'd be more concerned about somebody calling me, like, all right,
That's fine.
yeah, but then
If 5 people call you, that's a problem. But like, yeah, I get that. But you have to bet enough to try to get people out of the way. If you don't get the people, if you don't like the hand, fold it.
of course.
But the thing about that is, if you decide that you're gonna play it, when you bet, you are the bottom of the barrel.
Absolutely.
So if like somebody has a A7 or something like that and the 7 hit the board, you
Screwed
already,
right there, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, backwards. So you might as well try to push them out of the hand. You have to represent a good hand.
Yeah.
And that is a decent hand from
It is.
like the 2 pair of cards, but you have to get as many people out of the hand as you possibly can. If you don't decide to do that, then you just basically wasting your money by just basically calling.
And that's the crazy part about it. You can have pocket 2s, pocket 3s, pocket 4s, and oddly enough, if nobody else has a pocket pair in the hand, you're ahead. And now you're sitting there,
But
like,
you wouldn't know that, though.
again, but you wouldn't know that. But say like,
I had it 3 times last week.
and you didn't hit it. Was no more
I
juice.
I won twice. I had trips and then I had a boat. I won twice
Oh,
last
you did.
week.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I won
see
twice
again,
last week.
possibilities.
I ain't going nowhere. You gonna leave the hand. I'm not leaving the hand.
I'm depending on what I got. if you got pocket twos and you raise like say 10 or say 1,000.
I lost with it. I lost with it. I lost with it one. Actually, I had it 3 times last week. I lost with it once. So it was.
Do you remember the hand when you lost it?
I know exactly the hand I lost it, and I was a little irritated about it because it was
here we go.
because what flopped was ace 3-5.
Okay.
Ace 3-5 flopped. I had a pair of deuces.
Straight to that.
And then no, it got worse. Then like a queen hit the board,
Yeah.
and then a deuce hit the board.
That's yeah. You
I had a 4.
Exactly. The 4's out there. You're
Yeah.
worse off. Yeah, you're right. You
I had
got
trips.
but
Yeah,
You can't play that one. See, okay, in that hand, what do? Because for
Cry.
me,
because I was staying in the hand.
Tears.
I was staying in the hand
Tears of
because I
pain.
had 2 chances. A 4 hit the board, or you know what I'm saying. And then when the deuce hit the board, then I was just like, yeah, that's not looking real great for me.
not at all.
And then I wasn't angry because it was me and
okay, yeah. Are you talking about?
the guy across the table with the glasses.
Yeah.
And he bet it. I folded. I didn't even play the hand. But he showed it, but I was just like, I already know you. I already know you have it.
Yeah.
Because like you stayed in the hand the whole time.
You're
I
chasing.
know you. I know you have it. I had 2 of. I had 2 of them in my hand. You had a 4. But you was waiting for another. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for another 2, but it hit.
Yeah.
And it hit my hand, but those trips don't mean nothing no more.
Not even a little bit.
So
Is that or flush when a flush hits the board, something like that? Like,
Yeah.
okay, I got trips. And then all of a sudden, there's a lot of hearts out there. Oh, damn it! There you go. So, possibilities in that regard. I just try to do, like you said, just now regarding everybody has their what's called bet them out the hand or just hope for the best and cry, like you said, when you get to the river for the most part. So another thing I want to get into different types of play. So I know we usually play just Texas Hold'em. And and I know there's different types of Texas Hold'em as well. You got Omaha, you got what's the other one we played before? Crazy Pineapple. Well, not
that's the
Crazy Pineapple.
stupidest game ever.
Yeah, so that goes into my question. That goes into my next comment then. So how do you feel about, okay, maybe not Crazy Pineapple, but like Omaha?
Talking about just other games.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because we might try it today.
no, don't do that. Like I don't. Nah. So don't try a different game. Do it. Give everybody a week ahead, a heads up that we're gonna do it. The reason being is because I don't come down here for that.
So we ain't doing the show that next
I don't.
week?
I don't want to play that trash. Like I don't want to play none of those. I don't want to play. I don't have a problem with Omaha. I don't have a problem with any.
That's all I was talking about, just Omaha.
Well, I don't
That's
have a
what I
problem
was
with
getting into.
any of those other games, but there are people that have no idea, so they're gonna be so lost that the people that do know how to play, you gonna kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So you see what I'm saying? It's not gonna be fair.
So with that being said, Omaha. That's probably like, because I learned that like maybe a couple of years ago when I first started, because we were going into one of those different types of their games, and I was like, Omaha. I was like, what the hell is Omaha? So then we played. So help me explain Omaha, because I forgot. Because if I remember correctly, you don't remember either?
No, well, on the top of my, I kind of I do remember, but it's just
If I remember correctly,
I don't even want to play it, so I don't want you to get comfortable with it.
oh my gosh.
Like, with all honesty, I want you not to remember any of it. I don't want to play no different game. I come down and play Hold'em.
Okay, well then, all
none of
right.
those.
So, not even Omaha then. So how about sticking with poker altogether? What about five card poker?
5-card poker is for people like regular 5-card poker.
Regular 5 card poker.
5-card poker is for people that have let's say a real gambling problem,
Why do you say that?
because they just want to play. Like they just really they just
Gambling problem.
they just really want to play.
Why do you say that?
Talking about just
Regular
the 5
5 card
cards.
poker. Just you deal out 5
Yeah.
cards and then
Yeah.
take what you want and
Yeah.
gamble what you want. Why do
You don't even you don't even want a real. I mean, if you understand 5-card poker, you're never gonna. It's very seldom that you're ever gonna get any of the bigger hands ever.
What do you mean? Or like
straight,
a boat or anything
a
like
flush, a boat. You rarely gonna get any of that. If you have like a two pair or a three of a kind, you won 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that most people are gonna be sitting for those hands, and then like that's the reason why I mean there's people that really, yeah, you're really into cards.
that?
And you understand it because there's like if let's just say you deal the cards out and you got a straight flush. Ain't no
You ain't taking the dropping nothing. Yeah. I
yeah
get it.
like there's like what are the other people gonna do?
Yeah. I get
Like,
it.
like there's gonna be a whole bunch of wet chips with tears. Like there's no like that's just a like that ain't even a bad beat. That's just you just got whooped. Like you can't. It's kind of hard to play that type of game. Is because if you play it, it has to be like
You seem
you
real
have
adamant
to.
about this,
You
man.
have to. No, because you really like just 5 cards. It's not like
Different style of play. I get
stud
it.
or whatever you want to play. Like when you're playing 5-card stud or whatever, you know the cards back or whatever. But it's the same bet. It's like almost like the same betting routine. You get a chance to get rid of whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then get more cards. So it's you have an opportunity there, but you talk about straight 5 cards.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't-
So, okay,
yeah, you don't have-
So I'm thinking 5-card stud. But
Yeah.
you can give cards back. Okay, my fault. My apologies. I'm thinking.
Now you understand what
Now,
I
yeah.
mean.
Hell no, I ain't doing
Yeah.
that. Absolutely not. You're absolutely right. There is no
Yeah.
playing that. You get 5 cards and you get what you get.
That's it.
Hell no.
That's
I ain't
it.
doing that. Now, yeah, 5-card stud. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I would never do no regular 5-card. Nah, I'm good with that one. So even with 5-card stud, do you feel like that's a different way of playing when aside from Texas Hold'em?
It's about. I mean, it's this the next level under the other thing that I said. Regular 5 cards. It's like
You gotta really like playing cards.
No, you really have. Like you wouldn't play that game just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't. Like you literally just wouldn't just sitting in a house and you just play. It would be no like unless you're doing it for unless you betting the female that you want to get something from.
Oh my gosh! Here
Like
we go. Strip
it's
poker,
that's
I
the
got you.
that's the only way that you do it because you gotta win something off. Like you gotta win something off of that. For you to focus that much and trying to luckily get, you gotta be focused. Yeah, it's not. It don't make sense.
I you're so stupid.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense.
You're right, but I think it's a different animal because like it's just
Everybody's not going. So that the only reason why people come to play here is that we play Hold'em. It's easier to understand. So the mental capacity for most people is very to gather like the card games aren't really good. Like there's some people that can catch every card game and get it.
That's true.
And there's some people that to get most don't understand spades. So there's people that just and they're just going in order, and then you can throw cut with spades. So there's people that just don't get it. When you switch up poker games, there's people that will never get it, but then there's people that can't even get their chip count right. So it's like you can't phantom doing that.
Fathom?
With fathom, whatever, phantom, what a fathom, because they are phantoms.
Oh gosh,
but
here we go. Go ahead.
they can't even focus on getting the blinds right. So now you expect them to be able to maneuver like 2 additional cards. Like, come on, stop it.
Oh my god.
Like,
Why-
seriously, come on, stop it.
I think it's possible. It's just
What 3 people at the table, 4 or 5 people at the table? Not with if we have 10 people, it's gonna be the longest game.
well, no, I
ever.
agree. It doesn't be it'd be a train wreck. I agree.
And then somebody's gonna have to call the hands. Because you already know. You can't even, some people don't even, just like last week.
yeah.
I called out a hand. It was out of reflex. I didn't care who won.
Yeah. I get
Like,
it.
I literally did not care who won. But I called out.
You had no hand. You had no dog in the fight.
Yeah, but I was just like, how the fuck y'all don't see this? Like, but it's like, all right, whatever. Because what did he say? What did he say? I had 2 pair.
Yeah, and it was the boat or something.
was a
like that.
boat. Yeah,
I'm like, bro, you missed one. I remember that.
Like, what's happening here?
I'm like,
Because
all
he lost the. He actually lost the. He had. It
was going to
It
lose
was
the
a
hand.
straight.
I thought no, they were gonna chop it. That's what it was.
No, it was a straight. I think it was like 7.
I can't remember either, but I think I know.
He had a pair in his hand. And
Yeah.
It was a pair on the board, and then it was a pair on the board. Hit his card, but it went up. But the other person had a straight, and he had
the boat.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it was like
tears.
what's going on? And normally I wouldn't have said it was a visitor playing.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why I actually said something, but the person that recognized is just they recognized him like, oh, okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy is struggling this season.
What are you talking about?
Fed. He is struggling. Has he won one yet?
No. I don't even think he made the final table either.
Wow.
I know he might have made the final table, but we all had our bad beats. The next thing I was getting to.
I've been winning
Look,
almost
that we're
every
not.
week.
Oh my God.
So I mean,
You won one last week.
I won one last week. I mean,
We got 3 games though.
It was. See, I can't say what I want to say.
No, I know you. Oh, please don't.
I can't say what I want to say.
Hold on. You want to say it? Go ahead, because hold on. The comments made by this man are by this man alone, and do not represent the Association of Poker Table Talk.
We appreciate when females come to the game, and there's a general sense of excitement, depending on the females, I guess. And yeah, one you asked for it. So it was real gynocentric at the game, and everybody was just excited. Oh, yeah, this and that. There we go. Get her a drink. It was real. It was real. It's real. It really was. And I ain't never seen people I ain't never seen people lose and be happy because they lost to a girl. What you gonna get out of that?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. You're right. I agree.
I don't know.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that at all.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll leave it as such.
You asked for it. I'm just saying.
Gosh, sometimes I regret it.
Yeah,
a lot of the times, some
that's
things.
the reason why I had to shut it down.
Yeah, I should have started earlier. Anyways, where would be a fantasy location you'd want to play at? Play a tournament at?
An actual tournament?
Yeah, like an actual tournament
that could possibly happen. I want to just talk.
The show ain't there yet.
About magical stuff.
The keyword is fantasy, brother. But that's what the show ain't there yet.
Like I said before, I mean, one time, like you talking about just one, like everybody go one day or something like that.
Not even just everybody.
For people.
I mean, I would love for we could just take the
go
group.
to a tournament.
Yes, you personally. Where would be
care.
Huh?
I wouldn't care.
No, you don't have places.
I'm in a room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really giving damn.
No, some places like, for instance,
not paying attention to none of that shit. I'm not paying attention to it. I want to play poker and win. If I decide to go somewhere to play poker, that's all I care about.
You wouldn't like, I guess,
nope,
the destination.
Because if I'm enjoying the destination, I don't want to play poker.
So you wouldn't,
because it's gonna take up my time most of the time to enjoy the place.
Aruba, like you playing outside
Why
and
am
stuff
I playing
like
poker?
that. You are so distracted.
Hey, am I in Aruba? Why am I playing poker? There's plenty of cheeks out there. Why am I playing poker?
You use it as a distraction during the game, bro. Something. But
no,
you can be distracted.
The distraction. Well, never mind.
Why
would I be playing poker? I got a hotel room.
I'm just asking, bro, because you
got a hotel room. I want to get distracted.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. So.
No way. I spent all this money to get down here. So goddamn poker. No, I'm good.
So, oh no, that just didn't.
I'll say this: if any,
How far would you travel?
the
How about
only trip the only place that I travel and on a boat, I'll gamble on a boat.
you play poker on a boat?
No, not they only have the regular. They only have like the regular games. They don't really
Well, like
pay
blackjack and all that?
Yeah, that type
Okay.
of stuff. They don't. They have the table poke, like not the regular against everybody, but they.
Oh,
they
where
have
it's
the
just the
regular-
dealer?
Yeah, so
I
they
hate
had it
those.
other stuff.
I
So
tried that actually.
I played at it's called a Caribbean something, and I won like about 1,500 on that on Carnival. Like I'll play if that because I'm stuck there. It ain't
Yeah, I get
like
that.
it's nothing else that I can do but get pizza and drink. Like go all the way up to the top Lido
do-
deck and get a drink and then come back down. Drink get some pizza and drink.
Would you
or
do a
chicken
tournament?
sandwich.
Would you do a tournament on a boat? Yeah.
No.
Why? You there? Like you said, you stuck there.
I walk around.
I'm just,
I
bro.
want like there's no like I don't if I go on a boat, I want some mysterious stuff to happen. I want to have fun, enjoy, and I want like I don't want to be there playing poker.
Mm-hmm.
Like I go to like when I go to the boat, I go to a comedy show. I do probably one or two of the big dinners.
Yeah.
Outside of that, outside of the comedy show, I would go to whatever other show. I may do karaoke one night. I go to the nightclub at least 2 times.
Yeah.
But that's my routine when I get on a boat. So hopefully, God forbid, I'm there for 7 days. But if it's like 4 or 5, like 5 days or 3 days, that's enough for me.
I got it.
Plus, I got a chance to relax. I can't if I'm playing poker, I'm antsy,
You're not-
and
yeah,
I'm,
that's
you know,
true.
I
I
can't
get that.
really relax. So
So you wouldn't go, like, you wouldn't purposely get on like it was the tournament was strictly that's why you're getting on the boat to play is for a tournament. You wouldn't do that.
I pay money to do this.
Yeah. You like that's you're playing. You like when you go to a tournament, you pay money to get on the tournament half the time, but
I pay money to get on a boat
and
and
playing
do,
the tournament.
Hell no, I don't like boats that much.
Oh,
If it was at a,
I will take the
if
boat
it's
now
at a-
over flying,
if
bro.
it was at a different location,
You're going to a different location.
no, I'm not getting on nobody. I don't like looking over the edge of the boat.
You're not. You're in a poker room. What's looking over the boat?
Again, I don't want to be on a boat. You know the last couple of things that's happened on some of those boats, which I'm not. I'm not
so
afraid
you'll
of.
get on a-
I used to go every year. I just don't want to get that zoned out, focused on just doing something. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm playing a tournament, it's going to be at least 2 days or at least 4 or 5 hours or more that I'm sitting there focused on all of this. Am I there by myself?
No.
It matters.
Yeah, I agree. It
Yeah,
does
so
matter.
if I'm not there by myself, then I got to hear somebody else cackling in my damn ear. Like, come on.
Well, if you be there by yourself, you ain't gonna worry
What
about
can I
it. By
say?
yourself.
If
Like
I'm
you
there,
said.
okay, you said no.
No, I said-
if I'm there by myself,
Oh, my fault. Yeah, you were by yourself. Yeah.
yeah, if I'm there by myself, then would I
Well, we
make-
already know if you did.
would I make that decision to do that? Probably not, unless there's some action there.
That's what, I mean, that's what I'm be thinking. I'm like, I'm a social person, so I would go there one for the tournament, yeah, but I would actually use it as a social, not as so much experiment, but I'd use it as a social. What's going on?
Experiment.
I know what you
Call
mean by
it what you,
experiment.
call it what you want.
I know what you mean by experiment.
Hey, whatever happens on the boat stays on the boat.
In Vegas.
Hey, half of these people, there's no way you'll ever see these people again. Some of these people flew in from somewhere completely different. Like when you go to Vegas, you might not even, sometimes you go to Vegas, you might not even know that these people live in the same city.
I'm not driving to Vegas. I mean, I'm
No,
not
no.
flying to Vegas. I mean, I would drive.
Driving.
With everything that's going on nowadays, yes, I know I'm
I'm
crazy
talking
as
in
hell.
general. I'm
Oh,
talking
but
about,
yeah.
you talking about right now just because of the stuff that's going on. I ain't driving nowhere across this goddamn country. Not at all. As far as I'm going is like I've driven to Fort Lauderdale and it's like 17, 18 hours or some foolishness like that. And I was tricked into that.
He sounds tricked into
Yeah, I was tricked. I
What, were you-
assumed that it was a group driving trip, but it was a Randy driving trip.
Oh, so hold on. Was it you and young attendees as well?
It's me. So this is stupidness.
Oh, I want to hear this one.
So we were going. So we went on a cruise every year.
Okay.
So we went to the Bahamas every year for like 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
Every year, I started wanting to go in the third year. I didn't care. Didn't want to go no more.
Why? Just out of curiosity. What was it about it?
I love my kids,
Oh gosh, here we go.
but it is like so Camp Carnival is fine, but I
It's a
need
kid
to,
trip. It's like a kid.
No. It's just like when they watch the kids,
Okay.
or whatever, and you can go get them and make sure. But I want to make sure that they're okay. So I'm not really paying attention to me having fun. I want to make sure that they are okay
You're a
and
good
whatever.
dad, of course.
And then I had my ex-wife there, so it was fine like the first couple of times. Then I no longer asked to do it. But it was something that we just did
tradition
every
for the most
year.
part. Yeah, I get
So
it.
then she started inviting people. Like she invited my family, didn't fucking tell me, but she invited like my family. Yeah, I'm good on that. And then my brother convinced her. So we've left out of Baltimore, Florida, in a couple of other places. We left out
Different
of
ports, yeah, I
we
get
would
it.
fly sometimes or whatever. So we were going to leave out of Fort Lauderdale because of the timing or whatever, and we were flying out. This is what the initial talk was, that we were going to fly out, and my brother convinced her to we can just drive down there and then hang out, whatever, blah 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 blah, and I didn't know any of this.
You're still flying, and you're
In my mind,
We getting on the plane.
The flight's about to happen, and so she
Had you bought the tickets by then?
the flight.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I didn't pay attention to any of that. She took care of trips and stuff like that.
Got it.
So we get to like 2 weeks before, and I get a call, and it's my mom, and I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" She was like, "Yeah, well, we gonna go, blah blah blah." We what? So so she got invited to the trip, but she got invited to the trip to watch
The kids.
not my kids, my brother. He she was like 12, or she was like almost a teenager.
Watch your
or
damn
whatever.
self.
No, little girls on a boat. No, somebody.
I ain't never been on. I've only been
Yeah.
on booze cruises, so I don't know.
So she was coming. My brother and his wife, now her mom, came. So they were gonna watch. They were supposed to watch the kids, like make sure that they get to where they're supposed to go. No, didn't happen. They got to the cruise. I don't think they knew there were kids there.
God.
So what?
So now you got extra people on the boat.
Yeah. So what ends up happening is we drive all the way down there, which I drove all the way down there.
What? Okay.
And initially, I didn't know.
You, the wife, and the kids.
Yeah, we had a minivan at the time.
Oh, no.
So no, it was great. We had a minivan at the time, so we had movies and we had the screens and stuff in the back.
Okay.
So the kids were just chilling. They were just chilling, playing their games, watching movies.
That's a blessing.
So no, it was kind of a blessing. My brother conned. He talked my mama in my car. Yeah, so he talked. Somehow he convinced her to ride with us. So as we're driving down there, we get to. I think.
Do you and your mom have a good relationship?
Yeah, me and my mom are cool. She know everything that I'm about to say, and she know that I'm telling the goddamn truth. So. Shit.
I just meant this.
Yeah, me and my mom are cool. So we get to like North Carolina, and
That's only one state.
well, no, we got out of Virginia. So I when you're driving, you get, it's repetitive. So you get into a zone to where you want to hear what you want to hear music wise or whatever.
Yeah, you got a
My kids are in the back or whatever.
They're
I'm
separated.
sitting here. I'm in the front. Me and my ex-wife or whatever. So I'm listening to music, and we get to North Carolina, and me and my ex-wife are talking about something, and my mom says, "I don't want to hear all this damn music. Why don't y'all turn it to something else?" I said, well, "Why don't you put them damn headphones on? Like this."
That's what the kids are
She
doing.
has her own private screen. So she has a radio knob to where she can have the headphones and play whatever she want to on the radio in the minivan.
She knows this.
But she won't put the headphones on. So from North Carolina to South Carolina,
Oh, no.
she's complaining.
That's 4 hours.
I
No,
pull that
5 hours.
I love my mama, but I pulled that goddamn car over, and I said, if you ain't gonna drive, all your voice and your suggestions and everything else is so irrelevant right now. I'm driving.
I'm the pilot.
Put those headphones on. If you don't want to put the headphones on, I don't need it was negative though. Like, and I'm like, where he at? like we'll take the two girls and put them in our car and put you in theirs. Then it got worse. Get to the boat. Anyway, get to the boat.
Well, was she? Could she drive? Could your
My
mom
mama,
drive? Yeah.
yeah, she could drive.
Oh, so was the plan that y'all were all supposed to split this up?
She wasn't supposed to be in the car.
Well, yeah, clearly. But when she got in the car,
She wasn't supposed to be in the car.
okay, got it.
Y'all judge me however y'all want to. She wasn't supposed to be in the car.
You by yourself. Go ahead.
Not for over 17
17
hours.
hours?
No, I love my mama, but no, not in the car. So anyway, we get there, and I'm the designated guy to carry everybody's luggage.
Because you're the guy.
Oh, my wife, my two kids, mine's, and my mama's.
Because you're the guy.
Yeah.
I know. I get it.
I hope the hell I bust everything it was in their stuff and just because I was dragging. But anyway,
that one video. It's like that one viral video. Dude, just
we get on the boat. We get there. They don't pay no attention to the kids. My niece is on the boat, and my new niece, my brother's wife's daughter, she's on a boat. So I'm going as I go to see my kids. I make sure that they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
The issue with my brother's daughter was she was at an age where she couldn't. The other girl was just like 2 years older than her, or like a year and a half or 2 years older than her. So she couldn't go to the part of Camp Carnival. Like it was age
like
restriction
I
type
got
thing.
you.
So she couldn't go in there. So because she couldn't go in there, she would go sometimes when they would let her. But then when they wouldn't let her, she would sit outside
Right outside, wait.
and just sit there. So I would consistently keep checking. So after a while, my brother and them on a boat. My brother's never been on a boat before. So my brother's sick as we got on the boat. He's in the room. I think my brother came out when we docked, and like while we were on the boat. I don't think he came out for probably one meal, maybe.
Good Lord.
The whole time we was there. It was like 5 days, I think.
Man.
And like he got off the boat, I guess, once or twice. But he was sick the whole time.
Ugh.
And
He wasn't prepared. He didn't.
man, I told him, I said, you go ahead and get drunk now. You can't get wobbly when you're already wobbly. Like, that's how I do it. You can't get wobbly if you're already wobbly.
Stupid. You said you can't get wobbly when you're already wobbly.
So I told him,
very good point.
I said, well, while we were waiting, I was like, start drinking. I said, start drinking so where you can get your equilibrium, like it's already
You're
balanced.
Yeah.
So, whatever happened, he didn't or whatever. And then when we getting off the boat, the agreement is that my mom rode with me, and so she's gonna ride back with him. So as we getting off the boat, my mama wasn't. I didn't set this trip up.
Yeah.
My mama wasn't in my room. She wasn't near my room. I probably didn't know where her room was. But my brother paid for all of that stuff.
Okay.
So they were there. And so when we get off the boat, she calls me. She's like, can you come get my luggage? I'm like, why he can't get your luggage?
You going in his car?
There's teenagers there. They can carry their own stuff. And then like, why can't he get your luggage? I know that your room is by his. She waited.
For you.
Yeah. I said, you do know I got 2 kids' luggage. I got her luggage. Now you got,
I got my luggage
and then
too.
my luggage, and then your luggage. So I said, all right, whatever. I ain't never been so mad before in my life. I got all this luggage, take it out. I took all of this because my brother, he parked kind of close to the port or when we got back.
Okay.
And I dropped my mom's stuff off at her car. But because of parking, what happened when we got there, we didn't get there late or anything, but we didn't park like really close to each other.
Yeah.
So he parked kind of close to the front and we parked
In the
like
back.
towards, so we had to walk probably like a good 5 minutes to get to our car from his car. So I'm gonna tell you, this black people can't be trusted sometimes. And as I'm walking back to the car, as I get close to the car, why my mama standing by the car?
Oh no. Oh no.
He dropped off and
bro.
drove off. So now I gotta drive 18 more hours up with her. So
Same complaining about music.
no, it got worse.
Oh no.
So she at the time I didn't know what is it? I can't like high blood pressure and some other stuff that was going on. So she was like super antsy
I get it.
or whatever. I didn't care. Like I didn't really care because like
You were frustrated and aggravated.
yeah, I'm already irritated. I just drove down here. I drive back. You know, like come on.
We're supposed to put this up, damn it.
Yeah. So anyway, so we start driving. We get to again. I think we get to like. So I'm kind of laughing because my brother got a ticket. He had to drive back to South Carolina. Ha! So and that's what you get, sucker.
There's your pettiness.
Yeah, that's what you get, sucker.
There's your
So,
pettiness.
but he was driving, and then he got a ticket or whatever. And then he had to. I think they had to go back down there because you can't pay the ticket. He had to physically go down there. So anyway, we get halfway
That
up,
sucks.
and we decide to stop. We get to Richmond. My nephew at the time was at VCU, so we stopped to go to VCU and talk to my nephew. So I go to the dorms to go meet my nephew at the dorms. As soon as I get to the dorms, I get a phone call. It's my ex-wife, and she's like, "I don't know what's wrong with your mama, but please come get her."
Didn't y'all just get there?
I just walked out the car, so I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, I'm already irritated because I already.
No one else is going to see you.
I
nephew?
said because he was coming out.
No.
So I had already told her we ain't gonna do this shit on our way back. We ain't doing this on the way back. Either you put them headphones on, watch a movie because we had movies.
Yeah.
Like
you had entertainment.
yeah. So it wasn't no reason for you to like. We had like a stack of movies. It was like DVD time.
I get
So
it.
there's stacks of movies, so you can watch whatever you want. But anyway, we get there, and so I walk back, and so she says, "My daughter's name is well, whatever." And so she says, my ex-wife says, "Oh, she needs you to the bathroom." So I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like, "What else happened?" And she was like, "Just go take her." I said, "Okay." So I'm trying to let it go. So then I go back with my nephew and we go in and my daughter used the bathroom or whatever, and then we come back out. My ex-wife is standing out of the car. She ain't even in the car no more.
Oh damn.
Yeah, she's standing outside of the car. And she was like, "Gotta talk to you." And I was like, "Okay." So
Must be something you
my
outside the
daughter,
car.
yeah, I put my daughter in the car. And so she says, "Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with your mom." She's like, "But she's snappy and she was snapping at the kids. And she was snapping at the kids and she's snapping at the kids basically, you know, back in the days you need to use the bathroom, you go use the bathroom outside, you do whatever. And it was my daughter. So my wife was like, she was like, "I need to use the bathroom." She was like, "Girl, you can." My ex-wife, she was like, "No." She's like, "No," but then she said something smart to her or whatever. Like my mom had said something smart. So anyway, then I had to check that. So anyway, we finish all this. We get we get back to Virginia and we get back from Richmond. As we drive from Richmond, it is snowing.
Oh no, that's not good.
So we get back all
That
the
just
way
turned
up
it
to
from
my
an
house.
hour to like 2 hours.
Yeah, we get all the way up and we get to my house. And so I say, what are you going to do? Like to my mom, are you going home or are you staying here?
How did you get?
She drove to my house.
Okay. Oh, because the roads are bad. I
Yeah,
guess.
she was at my brother's house and he drove to my house to get in the car with me. That's the part you understand. But anyway, so I asked her was she staying or was she going home? She said
You were
that-
not hoping for that other answer.
she said she was staying. So anyway, we're going in the house. Now we home now. You carry your own stuff. Like I done did all
I
the
did enough. I
driving,
did
everything.
enough.
Yeah, you can drag that stuff. It's like or leave it in the car and then put it in the other car when you leave.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I go in. I don't even carry my kids stuff. They grab their own bags. Like they grab their own bags.
Y'all grown enough,
Yeah. I've done it. Like I'm tired.
I get it. You've been driving and all that stuff. I get it. You had a long.
So we get all of that stuff in the house, and I get in, and she's standing there mad, saying, "Well, you ain't gonna go get my stuff out of the car." And I said, "No." I said,
It's
"It
snowing
can
too.
stay."
Absolutely not.
I said, "It can stay in the car. If you don't have a change or whatever you need, go grab it out of the car. I'm not dragging no more luggage." You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta drag it back out of the house just
Put it
because
in
you
your car.
leave in the morning. You gonna wake me up to do that? Like, no, I'm not doing that.
If
Just-
anything, I'm putting it in your car now.
yeah, but grab what you want or whatever.
Is it snowing at this point still?
Yeah, it's just snowing. So she goes, whatever. My mom she's kind of like me.
Uh-oh.
Kinda. She's anyway. I don't really want to get into that, but so she is in the house, but she's blatantly outright disrespectful, like blatantly. She's on the phone in my house talking to somebody like, yeah, he talking to me and he told me that this and that. I said, who
Do you feel where you at?
who are you talking to and who are you talking about? And then I said, hold on. Respectfully, if you want to do that, go back out in the snow and have that conversation. But you're in our house doing that. And you're doing it and you're loud and you're right here. That energy around my kids. Stop it. Shut it down. Okay, whatever. I go downstairs and I fall asleep in the basement. I'm asleep for about 20 minutes. My daughter comes down, and my daughter's one of those, she'll tap you, but then she'll just stare at you, and then she'll tap. Like, she's, like I'm not a good person to wake up, so she just tap me. Yeah. And she'll be like this, staring at you, but she gets me to wake up, and I wake up, and I'm like, yeah, what's going on? She's like, they call my mom Gang Gang. They say Gang Gang wants you upstairs, and I'm like, want me upstairs for what?
Hold on, give me some more information.
This is I'm in the basement, and I gotta go up 2 flights. I don't want to do it.
I need to know what's up.
Yeah. So I say, she was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, go ahead. Go back to what you was doing. So she go. I finally go upstairs. Do you know that lady said, I need you to blow up my mattress.
I mean,
I said, this is where you take it too goddamn far. This is not my air mattress. This is your air mattress. You brought this air mattress here. You know how to use it. Why are you getting them to wake me up to push a button to blow air into a mattress? Whatever you gonna do,
did they know you were asleep?
I ain't came back up. So I said, whatever you do, whatever you finish, whatever you decide to do, don't wake me up in the morning. And if you're angry enough and you want to leave now, feel free.
Oh my gosh. You were at wit's end. I get it. I get that.
Yeah, that was torture.
That was a nice little therapy session. Well, it was a fun little quick session. Going quick little story that ranged from just asking you where you want to go and playing on the boat, and you just had to go into the whole
I'm sorry.
trip.
I apologize, everybody, but when you go on cruises with family members, make sure that none of y'all in the same car.
Oh gosh, I can imagine 18 hours.
Then she said, "Hold on, and we about to be finished too. I just need 2 more minutes." The next year, she invited her mama, her sister.
Your ex-wife did?
Yes. Hold on. You want to know when I found out they were going? Hold up. First of all, I found out they were going the day. No, matter of fact, I found out they were going the day of the trip. Hold on. You know who was driving the day of the trip? Me. Hold on. You want to know when I found out I was going?
An hour.
2 days for the trip. I didn't even know that we were going.
Everything was already planned.
Yeah, I didn't know. I told her the year before, I don't want to go. My daughter came to me and said,
Daddy,
are you ready? Daddy, are you ready for the trip? You ready for the trip? I said, what trip? She was like, the boat. And I was like,
no.
The boat? I was like, are we going somewhere? She was like, yeah, it's in like 2 days. I said, 2 days? I said, what were you gonna tell me? No. Think
How old is your child? How old was she at the time? Like young?
Young. She was under 10. Yeah, she's under 10. So
that's the best part.
My mind is blown.
Let me recreate this moment. I could picture you just right.
I just thought she was lying.
Daddy.
Yeah.
You ready for going on the trip?
What trip?
The boat trip, Daddy.
What boat trip?
The boat trip we're leaving on in 2 days.
Just found it out. No, it is worse. It is only worse because I'm just finding out.
I would have been.
I have to take off of work.
Again,
Hold up. This one was a 7-day trip.
You can't drop.
Yes.
I totally forgot about that part.
And then,
I totally eat that. What that part wasn't even in my mind.
Then I didn't even know it was I didn't know it was a 7-day trip until we got on the boat.
It just gets better and better.
We drove to DC to pick up her. We drove to DC. I said, "Why are we going to DC?" She says,
"Wrong direction."
To pick up my sister. Why are we picking your sister up? She got a car. And then, hold on. Not only did her sister get in the car, her sister, her son, her other son, and I said, we can't fit all these people in here. Hold on. Then her mama got in. This me. Yeah, I'm talking to none of y'all on this trip.
18 hours.
No. We left out of Baltimore this time. No, we left out of Baltimore this time.
Absolutely. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you would have shot me on that.
I ain't talking.
That's 2 hours still.
I slept in the room during the day. I slept in the room during the daytime while they were out. I ain't go back in there until 10 o'clock in the morning. I stayed. I think I slept up on the top deck like 2 nights. I refused to talk to any of them.
The whole trip.
I damn if I do. But anyway,
I feel sorry for you, brother. All right, thank you all for checking us out again. This is a very that was a painful show.
More than 2 years into the Bahamas, you got to check who the hell going with you. Goodness gracious.
Well, you know your family. All right, so thank you again for all checking us out. We're gonna try to do better,
Yeah.
Some more. I didn't mean that. I'm not talking about your time. I'm talking about we gotta try to get y'all more poker content, just more entertainment all around. So just make sure y'all. Oh, see this.
Take
Don't
what
mind
you
him.
get. This is
I'm
content
appreciative.
nonetheless.
Again,
It's a conversation. It's a conversation that people have. So basically, even if this is if you don't know how to play poker, there's a general concept that we talk about at the beginning, and then there's all stuff that
Shenanigans.
that we talk about around the table anyway. So if we sit here and we have to teach you how to play poker, you shouldn't play. So if you like, there's some people that's not gonna get it, and then there's some people that come for the other stuff. So all you poker people will have a chit chat about all your dumb decisions when you at the beginning, and then after that, we'll smooth it out.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right. As always, thank y'all for checking us out. You check me out on IG at DAddison703. You got your socials yet?
Yeah, you check me out here. we'll talk to you.
As always, it's your boy Darren.
This is Randy.
We catch y'all at the tables. Peace.
Peace.